Oh, buddy. As you can see, there's some fall colors here. What I'm looking for is a place in the forest here, away from the lake, that I can set up a tarp. Because I want to have a fire, and I like it in the forest at this time of year. There's no really worry about bugs, although there has been a bunch of black flies since I got here. But finding flat land might be a little bit more of a chore than I had thought. Boy. Good boy. Alright. This place here doesn't look so bad. And I think I can set up between a couple of trees. First off, I want to see if there's any widowmakers up there. Doesn't look like it. Widowmakers are a dead tree that might collapse on you if you're so unlucky. But this looks alright. Alright, well, yeah, I think this will do. This will be a good flat spot, away from the wind, away from the lake. Get this big old dirty pack off my back. Big old dirty pack. It's gonna take a little bit of cleaning up, sprucing up, making it home. That's kind of what I want as well. So off to get my other bag. My other bag only contains filming gear and food. I could have fit 90% of it in this bag, but why push it even farther than it has to be, right? So we're going to get the other bag, and then we'll be back here to put up my tarp. Hey guys, I'm just editing. We'll take a little bit break from the video that we're watching right now. I'm working on the video that you guys can watch next time. Perfect time to give a shout out to my sponsor for today's video, AG1. Now, AG1 is a vitamin, mineral, probiotic drink which covers lots of your needs daily. So personally, after my accident, getting back to normal, I'm inundated with daily pills that I have to take, let alone meds, but supplements, everything there. Taking AG1 cuts down all that extra nonsense. You just fill it up 8 to 12 ounces cold water. You store your AG1 in the fridge. They also have these very convenient little travel pouches that I like to bring on hikes when I'm canoeing with the dog, what have you. I actually really enjoy the taste too. It's hard to put my finger on it. Maybe a little bit of a vanilla taste to it. As you guys know from watching my camping videos, I do not drink coffee. So having a glass of this in the morning gets me the energy I need to get going without the caffeine. So AG1 wants to hook you guys up. Just use my link, drinkag1.com/JoeRobinette, and get 5 free AG1 travel packs and a bottle of vitamin D for your first subscription. I want to give a huge shout out to AG1 for sponsoring. The stuff's actually very good and gives me the energy needed. Alright, time to get all squared away here. We got Wolfie getting in the way real quick. We got our axe with us, a little canoe type style axe. And this meandering maker pack is pretty awesome. Lots of wax canvas and lots of leather. And it'll all break in its due time, but holy smokes is it stiff. Meandering maker, you make some stiff stuff, bud. It's a lifetime type of piece of gear. Anyway. Whole kit and caboodle. I got some kielbasa and steak and London broil and lunch meat. Sorts of fun stuff. And toothpaste because I have a cavity. Alright. Let's get this big old wax canvas tarp out of here. Might be oilskin. Not sure I know the differences. Wolfie, not for you. Alright, let's get that up. Can't believe it, there's bugs out here. Smells super good. Wolfie, smell that? No, no, you smell it? Smell it? Smell vision. Alright, let's get some kielbasa into us. Big old fat piece for Wolf to start, and then that will probably be enough for him. Good boy. And I don't even know if you can eat the skin or not. No. I'm sure you can, but Wolfie will. Here you go. That's really good. It's really good, Wolfie. You like it? Oh my god. Alright. One-handed man tying. Hope it's all in frame. I'm gonna do taut line hitch. So, loyal followers, what are we doing? 1. How many? 2 on the inside, and then you go on the outside and loop it again through. And then you can tension it as you want. Alright, so that's there. Let's get the tarp on. See where we're at. This little sapling's gotta go. One-handedness. And one hand holding the camera. Oh boy. Look at that. Moving on up. I'm a big boy. I cut my own wood. My own saplings. So them little pieces of wood, who's boss, you know? Alright. That's cute, that's Beatty. That's Beatty. Well, the forecast is calling for rain starting in the middle of the night and lasting till about halfway through the day tomorrow. So if that's the case, I do want to get a significant tarp shelter up. I think I might try to do the old Adirondack wind shelter. Haven't done it in a while, but I don't know if this tarp lends itself to that very much. We shall see. So, let's go like this. There's 1 tab, 2 tabs to go up to. And then we'll cut some toggles to get that solidified in there, and then we'll continue on. He's KO'd. Okay, 2 solid toggles. That's why the taut line's good for this. You loosen it right up, get a bunch of slack. Slack is what you need when trying to put a toggle through the loop that you make. It's already tight from just the weight of the tarp on there. Okay, other side. Hello from the other side of the tarp. All right. A little bit harder with one hand, well, with my gimpy old hand, but it'll work. It's working. Slowly but surely. Okay, well, maybe that's as tight as she goes. All right. Things are a little more awkward. No getting around that, but making it work, you know? Making it freaking work, bud. Alright, I'm just making some steaks. I need 2 of them right now, so another one off this piece here. Alright. We got 2. I don't know. Oh, there's the other one. Alright, let's try it out. See how she gears. There you go, boy. Where's my good boy? Hey, my good boy. Leave me alone, Dad. I'm sleeping. This is a nice axe. Some subscribers, friends of the channel made it. Really big fan of it. It's like a cedar plum style with my logo. It's all shined up nice. Let's go get it dirty. Bam! Alright, well, we're a little bit of the ways done. You can check out the progress so far. We've got this big old fat steak in there, followed by a not so fat one over there. But it's still there on the ground there, sorry. And we'll get rid of this little extra. But if you look at this side, this is how it's supposed to look. See how the side here is like a straight flat wall right here? That's how it's exactly supposed to look. This other side didn't pan out so good. I don't know why. There's lumps in the ground. It's a lumpy ground, but it's okay. It'll still work. It's just this. That's what we're looking for, really. Anyways, let's fix her up. I don't want to break off these little cedar saplings because they'll get all pokey down here. Just try and bend them a little bit. They're all right. They'll pack down, but pull that piece in there. This is probably gonna go, and it'll give you a little bit more ground cover. I'm gonna cover it with spruce boughs as well. I have a bivvy all as well, but nice. We're doing all right. Doing all right, folks. Get from here, sapling. Oh my gosh. What is happening? There you go. Get from here. This is a nice flat ground, for the most part, anyways. See, I have no strength to grip it with my left hand, so basically I just have to support it, really. Just a little support is all it needs, you know. By with a little help from my axe. Well, let's try, see if that goes in. I need to thin it out a little bit, but this is exactly the type of wood this axe is designed for, cedar. Ow. Okay, let's try that. It's not pretty, but she will do, hopefully. This log has seen better days. It's not very log-like anymore. This log isn't logging. Alright, should be good. There's poo on this log. There's little rabbit turds right here where I'm chopping. Oh, Wolfie! Little pre-game snack. I want to keep it nice and taut like this. If it was high, a little bit higher, would be perfect. But I'm gonna have to lay it like this for now. I'm gonna pull up the back of it, and that might bring it all tight together. Either way, this is perfect. Perfect as perfect can be when you're dealing with Joey. All right. I probably pull it in somehow like that. Anyways, let's see what the back does. What that back do? Alright, I've got the tarp. I've got the tarp in a configuration that I'm really happy with. I'm happy with the way it's set and everything. So, nice and roomy under there. I've removed a lot of the cedar boughs, cedar saplings growing up. And we're going to throw down the old bivvy. I have my UGQ top quilt, my bivvy, and a sleeping pad on this trip. Perfect little spot here for it. Wolfie can go behind me, and or in the end of it, actually, really. But tomorrow I'm banking on the rain. I was actually kind of hoping for it. I really want to just hang out underneath the tarp in the rain. And this isn't done either. This can actually do a couple different things. I don't know if I'll have a fire over here tonight or over at the water tonight, but we'll see. Either way, this can come down like a wall almost. I can tighten it up better over there, but come down like that and block whatever, a little bit of rain, wind. Or I can put it up like that and it'll block a bunch of rain as well. I like it just back right now so I can see what I'm doing and have more sunlight coming in, and it's fine back there for now anyway. So bed's there, the coats, the pillow, the Cracker Jacks. Don't go anywhere without your Cracker Jacks, folks. Alright, we're gonna get this place a little bit more squared away. I have to get some water still. I'm gonna take a little fiver. Yeah. It's really nice out here. It's a really cool spot. I'm glad I came to this exact spot. Cracker Jack boy. Good boy. You happy with that, Mr. Wolfie? Getting fed before me today? Alright, so for water, got the Be Free, but this is a gravity one. Used it last year. Don't mind my butt wipes there. Oh, there's little turds in there. You having fun? Hey, good boy. Beauty. Not so beauty. Okay. You got. This one holds 3 liters, so I'm laughing now. Laughing now. Oh, look at that. Full already. I just do the little clippy thing. I know this isn't rocket science, but some people haven't seen this before. And that's out of the way for now. Let's see if I can lift this with my left hand. Oh, baby. Moving on up in the world. This is very comfortable. This is about perfect. The only thing I can think that would be any better is if I was able to have a fire in front. Now, that said, Wolf won't like that, and I want him to stick near me in here, especially when it's raining. So smoke is something to be considered as well, but I do like the idea of having a fire back in here. But let's dig down and see, because it might not be even suitable for a fire. Like, this is the bad stuff. This is all duff, and like, if that gets hot and sparks get to it or embers get to it, it can really spread. And I can tell just the way it's packed in there. Oh wait, is there sand? Oh, there is sand underneath. There's sand underneath. It's a ways down, but I wonder if I dig this really good, because it's too far to get rocks back in here. if I dig this out super well, if that would be enough. I don't have to have a rip roarer by any means. I just like to have a little cooking slash light fire for nighttime. But I have been known to be a little cautious of this. It's a good thing to be overcautious of. And yeah, we'll do it as safe as possible. If not, we won't do it. We won't do it. I'll just cut all this out of the video. It won't even be part of it, like it never happened. It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. I'm gonna make myself a digging stick to get down farther. I just knew I could remove more material with my old feeders. Hey, caveman, you know? Caveman style. Is this thing on? How do you work this thing? I'll be okay, I swear. We are getting there. Definitely. It would be a lot of work to go down and get all the rocks that would be needed to create a barrier to the ground, from the ground. Alrighty, old digging stick action coming up. One digging stick coming up. I can't really put any oomph into it with two hands. Better than nothing, but there's the sand. It's like clay almost in color. Alright, we got a good little gray area here where I'm pretty alright with having a fire. I ripped out most of the big roots. These little ones are just kind of hanging on. We'll walk around the bush here a little bit, find some firewood, get a little fire going. I got a potato and I have some London broils to cook up tonight, so we do need a decent fire as far as cooking wise back here. It's beautiful out. Mr. Wolf is laying down over there. Alright, there's a little bit of bugs pinging off my head here and there too, but that's alright. Okay, lots of stuff leaning like that and down and stuff, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem to get some wood. This is working out all right. So along with not being able to hold anything with my left hand to support it because of the strength, it feels like whenever anything is touching my hand, Feels like hot shards of glass. So it's very, very painful and uncomfortable, along with not being able to hold it properly. Makes for a not an easy cut, not an easy way to do things. But that said, look at what we got. A very good start to a firewood collection. Look at all the bugs. It's crazy. A little bug just flew down my throat. So today we're gonna make it fire easy, the easy way. Although again, it wasn't super easy with one hand or one and a half hands. But tomorrow I'm gonna shoot a separate video only using my dominant hand, my right hand, the one that's good. I'm gonna make a fire only using that hand. I'm gonna use a fire steel. I won't use my left hand to help at all. But that'll be a separate video, and that's tomorrow. I want to make 2 videos while I'm out here, kind of make it a little bit more worthwhile for myself. And I like that idea of bringing it back to basics. And back in the day, I did a weak hand, one-handed stick fire. So I use my left hand, my non-dominant hand, for everything. And that's on my channel. I'll link it here, which is a pretty cool video I did a long time ago. But this one will be with my dominant hand. And again, my middle finger's jacked on that hand, but that's okay. Everything's back to normal, 99%. So, anyways, that'll be tomorrow, and that'll be a separate video. Moving on. I got a new camera. I'm using it right now. Hopefully you guys can tell. Might take me a little while to get it down better, but we will. I have lots of plans. I'm back, you know what I mean? I'm back. I got lots of plans. So, we're just starting out again, eh? Like a brand new start for old Fat Joe. Fat Joe. Chew. What's up? Got to do with it, babe. Got to do, Fat Joe. Alright, well, we got our fire pretty much died down. There's a good bed of coals. I found some striped maple to go on there. So now I want to put my grill on. It's all the striped maple on top now. Nice to have a little bit of maple, hardwood, hard-ish wood. It's the softest of the maples, but it's still not pine or cedar. Alright, we'll let that die down a bit and throw my London broil on. No satisfying sizzle on that one. Food. It's what's for dinner. Now for some London broil. Right-ho. Queen Mum would be happy. I'm happy. That goes there. This goes over here. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Far worse happens, I swear. How nice the striped maple is. I really like it. You can do bow drill with it. Use the inner bark, sorry, as a tinder bundle or cordage if you peel it off properly. Can't do it right now. My food's waiting. Anyway, striped maple. You can tell it's striped maple because of the stripes. The leaves actually look nothing like a maple leaf either. If I see some around, I'll show you. Okay, I think we are set. Got some salt. Time to test her out. So this London broil has sausage and beef, so pork and beef. So I'm hoping it's cooked all the way through the first try, as far as the sausage goes. I mean, and it's edible. Very good. Oh yeah. Very, very, very good. Good. It's very cozy in here. Very, very cozy in here. Woods are kind of thick, but this is a nice clear spot. What do you want? Oh, this has been very good. It's my last piece here. I'm been giving Wolfie little ones, little bites at a time. He deserves it. But I'm losing light back in here. It doesn't really look like it too much on the camera. That's what this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 360 or something along those lines. A lot of good reviews. One of the good things it said was really good in low light, which hopefully it is, because the GoPro's garbage in low light. I have my big camera too, but I've been having problems with it quite a bit. So, 5 minutes under the water will do that to a camera. But I like this little thing. I like this little camera. See how the footage looks. Alright, one more piece for Wolfie. Wolf. Oh boy. Like I was trying to say before, anyways, it is dark, getting dark in the woods here. I keep looking up, and I look up at the sun out on the bush, outside of the bush, and it looks pink. So it's a nice sunset. Let's get what we need, and we'll go. Maybe we can try our hand at some fishing tonight. We'll see. All sorts of fun stuff. You can really see the glow of the fire through the tarp there. Pretty cool. Oh wow. Well, the pink sky went away. It's not very nice over here actually. I'm super happy I posted up in the woods. It's quite breezy out here. It's a bit chilly. I do not like it. My hand does not like it. Oh yeah, no. It's windy. There's no breezy about it. Alright, well, I'm not going out on my canoe tonight. It's already too dark basically, and with the amount of wind on the lake, not a fun time fishing. I'm cool with that. I'd like to go lay down anyways for a bit. I exhausted myself today, so it will be nice to get an early sleep. I'm all about the sleep lately. All about the sleep. Got my canoe tucked away, so it should be all good. The old Prospector, very, very nice boat, very capable, more capable than its operator. All right, well, tomorrow we'll get out. We'll get out and fish, and then hopefully we get a grouse as well. It will be nice. Hey, bud. I'm gonna turn in soon. I'll go chill by the fire some more. Keep you with me, and then yeah, good night's sleep. Hey, buddy. There you go, boy. Woo, woo, woo. You good boy. He is such a very good dog. Woo woo. What? Woo woo. Woo woo. What? What? Wolfie. Oh. Oh woo woo. Good boy. Good boy. All right, go on. Look how pretty it is. It's very dark, but it's very pretty. Tanner's Place. All is well. It's very comfortable in here. I feel very warm. The fire is radiating the warmth coming through here like this. It'll be a nice spot to relax tomorrow. If it does rain, hopefully it does. Hopefully it does, and then Wolfie will have to work his way in here. Although he hasn't done that yet. Maybe he's scared of my hair. He should be. Fire's all but out. I think I want to go to bed. All that's left over right there. Nothing but some coals and ashes. So are the days of our lives. It's thundering like crazy. Lots of lightning too. Really crazy, crazy loud thunder. Morning, folks. I slept really well. It's about 8 o'clock now. Mr. Wolf came and slept right here underneath the tarp amidst the loud crashing of thunder and lightning. Lightning crash. Mr. Scout sleeps under the tarp. That's how it goes, right? But anyway, I'm gonna get up and fish here and get back and make some breakfast. It is absolutely soaked out, and I'm a little chilled. But laying in the sleeping bag here, covered up with my sweater on. Hey, buddy, for a while, warm right up, and then we'll get up. Back up, back, go on. That's me. Okay, there you go. face. My face is here. Face is here. It's nice. It's a nice morning. I thought it was gonna be supposed to be raining all morning, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. It looks like it'll have stopped and just rain in the night, which is not very bad. I'm not gonna complain about that, you know. I am gonna complain about how hard it is to get this sweater on. That guy in a little coat. Oh, this is just my absolute favorite time of year. I love sleeping in. I love just laying around out here. I also do love getting up and going canoe tripping and stuff, but like getting up and keep on moving. But this is better. All right, time to make my move. Time to make my move. These boots might have been a mistake wearing these ones. I should have taken into consideration the fact I'd be walking around in wetness. It'll be fine. They just might soak up a little bit of water. We'll live. Hey, Wolfie. We'll be alright. I've incorporated using my left hand into as much as I can do. My left hand is my bad one. Into as much as I can do throughout the day, because I know for a fact that's how my right one came back so quickly, my good one. Just using it. Now, the right one obviously was never as damaged as the left one, so it was easier to start using that one. But with a little bit of changes and keeping ahead about it, trying to keep my attention to it, I can use my left hand for more and more and more and more. And that's exactly what I've been doing, and that's exactly what the physiotherapist told me to do after I had already started doing it, so it seemed like a natural progression. I do have to, the tip of my middle finger tends to hook in, and I have to watch out. And then I use that one or my thumb as a strong one to pull it tight, because my index finger doesn't want to work for that. How many of you thought you'd be watching a guy tie his shoes on YouTube today? Looks like a beautiful day. Hey Wolfie, beautiful day out. Good boy. This is a different story than yesterday coming out to the lake here with all the wind and non-invitingness. Now it's all inviting. All inviting all the time. Oh boy. Gorgeous. We gonna catch some fishies. We gonna catch some fishies. We gonna fishing. Oh, should have brought some sunglasses. Holy. Wolfie. Up. Yep. Yes. Good boy. I took a few casts, no luck. So now trying the fail-proof trolling method. I call it fail-proof, but watch it fail. Anyways, we're gonna go over to the next portage, and we're going to hike down it first with the 410. See if we can't get any birds, and if not, well, either way, we'll come back for the canoe and get onto the next lake and do some fishing there. It'd be nice to get onto the next lake just to check it out again. I haven't been on it in a while, and it'd be nice to run the trail for wolfie and see if I can get any birds. Beautiful day. I need sunglasses. That was a big fail on my part. On that last trip I did, that 8-day trip with Mike and Adam, again, I keep referencing it, but I don't know if I will have put that up before this trip video or after, but regardless, it's going up. Why did I start talking about that? I can't remember. Fishing was good. The days were good. It was a good trip. I brought sunglasses. Oh, that's it. I forgot a butt-ton of gear on that trip. I was so unorganized, so underprepared because, again, my brain's all over the place. It's been a long time since I camped, blah, blah, blah. And if it wasn't for Mike and Adam there, I would have struggled a bit. I would have still done it. It would have been fine, but there's one point where a pike gashed me real good, and Adam came over in the boat, freaking had like spray and bandages right there, ready to go. I said, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dadum. Dadum. Why are you whining and jumping around there, Wolfie? Just relax in the boat, please. Single blade all the way on this trip. I can't lie, I do miss being able to go faster, easier. But if you pay attention a little bit to this, you can get going pretty good, especially when there's no wind. Me, at least. It's going to take a little bit of paddle time to get used to it. But I do like it. I do like it quite a bit, and I like the traditional aspect of it, and I like being in the cool kid group of single blades. The cool kid group. Feels like a decent fish. See, I'll have to grab the reeler. It still works. The handle still works. What's the name of this video? Ah, she still works. I'll change it up a bit, but she get her done. Oh! Oh! Big jump. Nice. Decent fish. Decent fish. It's probably going to be supper, I think. We shall see. I got a big fish here. It's going to take me a little while to get him unstuck because he's got it pretty good, but that's a really big bass. That's going to be definitely supper. Definitely supper, and if I can add a grouse to that, it'll be a little surf and turf. Super stoked. How's that? It's comfortable leaning on the ground like that. You wait. Wait. Okay. Good boy. So this is the striped maple leaf. You can see the bark here. All stripy. All stripedy maple. And again, that's the leaf. Usually green. Looks like a mountain maple leaf, but this is striped maple. Mountain maple is also called moose maple. Alright, well, we just got back from the big hike looking for grouse. And we need some lunch. Wolfie actually scared up a few. And I had a few. I know I had 2 in my sights for a second. No go. Wolfie kept scaring them up, at least a few of them. But that's okay. We will go out a bit later and try to do the same. I have to go back to the canoe at the water and fix everything up there with the fish and everything, but I needed a drink and a Cliff Bar first. And this guy wants his food. This glove helps a lot. It's very nice to have. Still a lot of dexterity with it. Not as much as my hand, obviously, would be. But it's good to have. Alright, Wolfie, what do you think? I'm going to make up some sausages here in a second, but let's give you your dog. Ooh, I have an orange. I have a freaking orange, bud. Let's give you the rest of your food here. I'm just gonna eat this orange to begin with. Like I said, I got a lot of things I need to do, but an orange to start with sounds all right to me. I'm just gonna use the peel to actually clean it, because I cleaned that, or I gutted the fish with it, so a little on the dirty side. All right, buddy, that's enough. That's enough. But I just kind of cut the peel off a bit, use the peel to clean it. It's not so bad. That's just a plastic bag now, dude. Alright, good boy. Look at the color of that thing. I told my wife it was a blood orange. She said, no, it's not. It's... I can't remember what she said it was. Some kind of fancy orange. No, it's not. I talk like this because I'm Joey's wife. Good boy. Alright, well, I'm going to do this. Relax for the day. Go back out. No, not even relax that much. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back out and get the fish and all that. And then I'm going to shoot that video, that fire making video. And then I'm going to go back out for grouse. And I have to cook lunch. So there's quite a little bit of stuff to do there. Keep myself busy today. It's a nice day. I'm super happy to be outside. Very, very appreciative. If you want to see how I got the fire going using just one hand, check out that video. It's either up already or it will be up very soon. No rush. It'll be there for life after it's there. Anyway, let's get some sausages cooked. Get some Pinokian Farms. I love going there. They always got the good meats. So does this one. Pork broth with sausages. Pork, salt, black pepper, sage, nutmeg, ginger, thyme, brown sugar. properly. Make sure we leave our boot marks on. One time I did that before, and somebody was like, "You're burning your boots, Joe. You're burning your boots, bro. You're gonna eat your rubber off your boots." It burns away. It burns away, folks. Oh, all right, that's in there. Let that get warmed up. I get some oil in there a little bit and cook them up. Oh, piss. No dirt on that one. I'm gonna pour this lovely, tasty sausage grease on Wolfie's fish. Flavor it up a little bit for him. I'm gonna cook it too. That's why he hasn't touched it. I had 7 sausages, 4 on at first. I'm eating those. Now the last 3 are on. I ended up throwing them on the grill after just by themselves because I like the charred bit a little bit more so than the soft sausages. I like them all but crispy. But I'm going to give Wolf some. And he's also got that fish carcass. These are very good. Wish I had a little bit of ketchup or maple syrup. I don't know what the weather's doing. It feels like it's gonna rain now, although this morning was beautiful. But either way, we're prepared. We'll be able to handle it. Last night, I was kind of concerned that he was just laying out there. But when I called him in here, he came on in, and that was perfect. I normally tie him up if we're not in a tent, but it's obviously not necessary. I don't worry about him leaving me. Just leaving me, I worry about him being drawn out by like a wolf or something of that nature. And then getting in a tango with them, or I don't know, not lost because he always finds his way back with his nose. I don't know. I guess it's just me being a city boy and you don't let your dogs roam. You gotta de-citify me. De-cityate me. Kick his ass, sea bass. That's for you, mister. Doesn't look good. Pretty good. Isn't that camera cool? We're living in the future, folks. Check this out. What? Very good. Giving Wolfie bits and bites. And there's bass. This bass is going to be the main entree. You know that's for you. Ooh, a little bit of garnish and everything. A little pine needle garnish. Wolfie, what do you think about that, huh? Don't care. Don't care. Oh, look how good I am. I can lay down. Well, just the way you like it, sir. Medium. It's a little hot. You might want to wait. Just drag it all over. We'll get fish dank all over our camp. No worries. Good boy. Okay, this is even more cozy in here now. I'm surrounded. Check that out. Surrounded. 3 sides. 4 sides if you count the front. But I'm just gonna relax now. Gotta take it easy for a minute. Gotta remind myself to take it easy on myself in every single situation in every sense of the word. So I've never really done that in my life. But we're gonna just sit here, maybe take a nap. We've done a lot today already. We still have to cook supper. We're gonna do that fish. Wolfie's still working on his fish head. And maybe we will go get a grouse beforehand. We'll see. We'll see if we can. We'll try at least. It's very nice to be out here. Did I mention that? I feel at home. I feel like I need a haircut. We're making food. We got our potatoes. We got our garlic. We got minced onion in there. And now, creme de la creme. The bouteille de bouteille. God knows we need to put more weight on. Alright. Never thought in a million years that would even be a second thought of mine. Okay, wrap this bad boy up. And we've got our secondsies to go with our fishy. Oh, that feels great on the hand. Alrighty. Nice and flat so it cooks easier than if it was like a softball shape, right? That makes sense. Alright. Good boy. Alright, it's time to go find some firewood for the night. It's getting to be close to supper time. I don't want to be walking around too much after. Trying to find more wood, scrounging like I was yesterday. Although that fire was all that it needed to be and more yesterday. There's a nice piece. That's a little punky. I'll look for something a bit better. Good boy. Oh, look at it. Perfect. This is even better, I believe. Oh, yeah. That'll be good. Branches are nice and dry. I assume that the main trunk of the tree is as well. Not even attached to the bottom anymore. Look at that. Timber, where we are, Wolf. Come on. The strength of 2 arms would help. Ah, I can't believe this. Come on. Holy smokes. A tree that wouldn't fall. Come on now. Got him. Huh. Oh, that's a start at least. This is birch bark I found. Super papery and ribbony off of white birch. And then this one is like the hardest plate-like structure. Plate-like structure. I swear it just gets cozier and cozier as the days go on. Who wouldn't love this right here? Safe under a tarp, nice warm fire. I can feel the warmth coming off of it. My buddy, very relaxed. My source of water, my food, right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, what else could a guy need, you know? What else could a what else could a guy need, you know? Not much else in life. Maybe a wife and kids. Alright, this is the meat I got. Pretty decent off just one bass. That plus the potatoes I'm cooking will be plenty for me. I'm going to deep fry them, or at least try to deep fry them in this tiny little pan. We'll see how that goes. I should cut them smaller. I'll probably cut them one more time. That frying pan is small, don't get me wrong, but that's a good amount of fish with those potatoes that I have on already. A good supper. Nice, good and coated, thick pieces of fish. This thing is pretty good in low light. It's getting dark. You wouldn't really tell right now. Anyways, I got first batch of fish about done, and those potatoes are about done. So let's eat. Nice. Right, personally, I like the crispy bits. There we go. Oh boy. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat this because that's a good amount of food that I don't want to get cold. Round 2 and 3 and so on and so forth will commence. What's what? My hands are sensitive now. My sensitive hands to the hot and the cold. The cold really hurts, but the hot is I don't have my hands I used to. Look at that. good. Let me know. It's juicy. Okay, I'll get back with you. Good. The second batch was much better, and then I cut this third batch similar to the second batch, a little even thinner, and she done. Bonus. Third helping of that bad boy. All right, this third time's the charm. Third time I got it down better. Uh-oh, I'm over here. Oh, she's so hot. She's so nice. Really hot. Well, this has been a very enjoyable day. Very enjoyable. I didn't feel bored at all. I stayed busy for the most part. Took my time when I needed to, and just relaxed for a little bit when I needed to. But no, very, very nice. Got everything out of this trip I wanted except for the grouse, but whatever. You can't control those things. Big old bass. Oh man, every part of this bass went to use. I got a ton of meat off of it for myself, as you can see. And also, Wolfie ate the head and the leftovers. The only thing that didn't get consumed is the skin of the 2 fillets. Other than that, everything else. So, I feel good about that. I really like being able to share freshly caught fish or food, whatever that be, with the dog as a bonding thing. And then also as, again, a use every piece of what you get type thing. Like, nothing goes to waste. And I like that. I like that in this sense, at least. Alright, well, I'm going to keep eating for a bit. It's going to take me quite a while to finish this off. And I think I'll turn in. He came in here all by himself. I didn't even tell him to. Came in, laid down. That's exactly where I told him to lay yesterday. He thinks that's his bed spot now, which is awesome. Alright. I'm going to bed, guys. Have a good night. Good morning, Wolfie. You good boy? You have a good sleep? Hey, buddy. Did you have a good sleep? Good boy. Don't step on my stuff. Oh, good morning, folks. Okay, give me a break, bud. Go on. Good boy. I slept good. It's like 7:30 or so. Starting to get bright out. Rained a lot this morning. Good boy. Rained a lot, but it stopped now. And look at that little starfish, little chocolate starfish in the tarpy starfish. Anyways, gonna get up, eat a Cliff Bar, pack down, and get out of here. I don't even think I'm gonna start a fire. I gotta get home and do some stuff. My in-laws are coming today. I'm excited for that, actually. No word of a lie. Hey, good boy. Thanks. It's been a while since I've seen my father-in-law, and we told each other we loved each other for the first time. the other day after 25 years. So I lived with those guys starting when I was like 16, 17. Lived with them for like 5 or 6 years. They never asked me for a penny. So good people, good grandparents to my kids. I hope he doesn't see this. Oh, it's a big yawn. That's a good boy. Oh, the mornings are rough on my hand quite a bit. I gotta undo all these knots or else I'd put my glove on. I'll put it on as soon as I'm done this part. Kind of why I wanted to get the tarp down first. Wolfie's just using it like a blanket now. Well, this is a really good trip. Other than like straight up canoe tripping, this is my favorite kind of trip to do. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. Wolfie and I are just finishing up breakfast. Got a little hot pocket thing going on. I'm putting my hand up under my shirt, in my armpit, basically. Extra warmth. The warmth helps. The cold hurts. Period. I hope that changes. We shall see. Regardless, it's not going to stop me. It stopped me that, plus the pain and not being able to use it, and depression stopped me for the longest time. Man, no more. The depression part of this was real. I had a lot of people reach out who have dealt with this, with pain, depression, nerve damage, not being able to do what you love, not being able to provide for your family. Things happen to people. Things happen to people, right? Alright, well, I'm basically just packing this bedroll up and heading on out of here. I am going to keep the 410 handy in case I see a grouse on the way out. Bring it home for the family, provide a little bit more. The kids like chicken fingers, grouse fingers. So, or strips rather, deep fried. I have a far drive. I have like a couple hour drive where, how's that view of Wolfie? Where I have a lot of opportunity to take some back roads and find some other grouse. So, certainly keep my options open and take our time getting home today. Like I said, the in-laws are coming, but I ain't till tonight. Seems like it'll be a nice day. This is all she wrote for this camp. Very nice camp, very cool spot. Happy to have been there. Been here. I would come back. Would highly recommend. All right, we're gonna get out of here now. My hand is hurting quite a bit. Hopefully paddling with the glove on will help quite a bit. warm it up and get it decramped. Well, there you have it. I left the skin here yesterday just to see if anything would grab it. Nothing, not even wolfie, so off you go. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful campsite. Just gorgeous. If I didn't have such a light boat, then this would not even be an option. Instead, probably stay. Oh, there's a salamander inside my boat. A little newt guy inside my boat. That's pretty cool. No, just relax, bud. Move! No! Somebody wants to get out of here. Holy. There he goes. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Hurry up, come on. There he is. These guys had breakfast, lots of loving, lots of free roam, free range to roam. Never once tied him up. And he is rewarding me with being a very good boy. A little jumpy aroundy in the boat. It's already starting to warm up. I gotta lose this puffy jacket when we get to the portage. Yep. Good boy. Alright, I already did my first trip with the big bag and the 410. This is my second trip with the canoe and my quote-unquote small bag, which I don't know about that, but I'm gonna film me getting the canoe up over my head, because that's always interesting now. Alright, well, not too bad. I don't like picking it up by the yoke like I just did. Oh, I want to check the area and make sure I didn't leave anything. Anyways, because it puts strain on those screw holes where the yoke is held in at, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You heard me?
this ain't too bad. Better than yesterday, or 2 days ago rather, when I came in. I had to put the canoe down halfway and carry each bag by itself. But that said, I did have more weight. I was going uphill and I was green. Now I've lost weight going downhill and I'm a little bit more seasoned. So I want to keep this up. I want to get as many canoe trips in like this and tripping canoe trips in both before the snow flies. Even once the snow flies, I'll still be doing it. I just gotta watch out for the ice. Other than that, we're good to go, and hopefully get my feet under me again and lose some of this tummy and feel strong and worthy of being in the outdoors by myself. But this trip was a huge success, a very, very, very big success for me. It meant a lot in a couple different ways. This was the first time I portaged by myself. This is the first time I got my canoe up and down off my truck by myself. And this is a good lesson on solo camping again, 2 nights out with the dog, on what I need. I was a lot more sufficient this time. I did bring a little bit too much gear actually, but that was the style of the trip. Bushcraft, right? Heavy, hardcore, heavy duty bushcraft, canvas, wool, leather, whole 9 yards. So it was a lot. It was a lot to walk in with, and it's a lot to walk out with. But the next trip I'll do a little bit different, and that is the beauty of tripping how you want, when you want. Switch it up. So I will keep you with me until I get this thing back on the car, back on the truck rather, just to show you how I do it. I don't even know how I'm going to do it. Will got it on with me at home, but by the end of this it has to go on regardless, so it'll get up there. Roll it up there. All right, buddy, come on. Good dog. Good dog. All right, last leg, buddy. Last leg. I'm sitting on the gunnels for it. Boy, it's a little bit windier than I would like. Oh, we'll get it. We'll get there. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this will be a good test for my single paddle and skills, single blading skills. Oh, what lack thereof. Oh, sick. Good boy. That's a good sit. Oh, even better. Good down. Good down, bud. Oh my gosh. This sucks. This sucks. Help me down. Help me out a little bit, dude. Down. Wolfie down. Staring at a bird. Good boy, good down. You can still see him. I know it's supposed to be. Come on. Yes. Oh.
was a bit of a chore. Holy smokes. She up there. She up there though. Okay. Okay, that's as much action as we're gonna get. I'm gonna strap this thing on. Alrighty. I'm in the truck now. We're driving home. That was a great trip. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming along with me on my very first solo trip after the accident. It means a lot. It means a whole lot.